Hey, it's Darren Glenn Cook from Cook's Catapults and Miscellaneous Debris. Stick around, let's check out these awesome hidden Woodsmen bags. They make great pillows. All right, so a lot of the story is going to take place in and around the Georgia Bushcraft Farm over in Watkinsville, Georgia. If you get a chance, you need to come out and check out the events they have. You can go to their website, georgiabushcraft.com. And since we're going to be talking about the Hidden Woodsman, go to thehiddenwoodsman.com. All right, so this journey started a few years ago. I was at a Georgia Bushcraft trades weekend, which is pretty cool. People bring gear from all over and, you know, buy, sell, trade, whatever. So at the end of that weekend, a friend of mine had some patches for sale, and I was looking through them and I saw this patch, and I just really liked the Smoking Rabbit. I did not even bother to look up what the Hidden Woodsman was. So I had this patch for quite a while, and one day I decided I needed to get me a blue jean jacket. So I got me one, and I got all these patches. Like, I'm gonna put all these patches all over this cool jacket, man. And this was one of the #1 patches I wanted to put on the jacket. So I laid them all out. I'm looking at them like, cool. Later that night, I was on YouTube and I was watching Zach Fowler's videos. You might remember him from History Channel's Alone. He won season 3, and he had this orange backpack, or a rucksack, or whatever. I'm gonna go back and forth because I'm so used to calling them backpacks. So he had a big orange one, and he was mentioning that Malcolm at Hidden Woodsman had made this for him. And I was like, wait, Hidden Woodsman makes bags? Because I am a bag dude, man. I have so many side bags. And I guess growing up as a kid, you know, we were making them ourselves out of rice bags and just putting some rope on them or something, you know, and maybe from watching all those shows from Frontiers days and stuff, everybody always seems had a side bag. And so immediately stopped the video, went on to the Hidden Woodsman, and was blown away by the gear. And all US made, top quality materials, family owned business. And I'm like, it's like old world gear made with new materials. And that's pretty much, I think, and they nailed it. But so anyway, started with the patch. I saw this haversack, and I'm like, I like this haversack. That's the bag for me. So my lovely wife bought it. It's not actually this bag. That's another part of the story. So I got it, and it was a little bit bigger than this one, and I was blown away. I was like, that's the bag, man. So I had a slingshot class coming up at the Georgia Bushcraft campgrounds, and I had all my gear ready, man, packed up. I got there unpacking, I forgot my haversack. I say, jeez, man. So I'm walking around all the different booths and tables and talking to folks, and my friend that I had gotten the patch from had a table, and he was selling a few things, and he had this bag. Like I said, it's a little bit smaller. And I'm like, oh my God, that's great. And the cool thing about a lot of the products is the orange interior and these pockets. If it's dark or whatever, it's easy to find your stuff. So anyway, I got the bag from him. I'm like, oh, this is great. Put all my slingshots, all my ammo, stuff from my class, went and did the class. This bag was it. I fell in love with it. And like I said, I carry this bag every day to work, around the world. I've traveled a lot with this bag. So, all right, now I got 2 haversacks. Okay, that's cool. So after the camp out, I get home. I'm like, you know what? I really don't have a like a backpack. I got rid of all my backpacks or whatever, and like, I really don't have one. So Malcolm had this bag for sale, and I don't know, I think it was a Christmas sale or something like that, and I was like, that looks like a perfect size to carry with me. Plus it's got these side pockets, interior orange, and of course I had to put this patch on there because I love this patch and I love this bag. So I got this, and we ended up going to Tulum, Mexico, and I took these 2 bags. So I've traveled to Mexico, Italy, France, up and down the coast of the United States. These 2 bags have been with me everywhere, and I really love these bags. So I get this bag. Okay, good. Following camp out, the Georgia Bushcraft Camp out, I'm walking around, and a guy has this haversack. It's brown because I love brown, and I'm like, oh dude, this is so cool. And this must have been an older one because of the interior color. All the same, it's got an axe sleeve on the back. And what's cool, when I got this, I did not know that that was for an axe. I thought it was a pocket. I was like, I could put my wallet in there or something like that. Good thing I didn't, because it would have fallen out. So I didn't really realize this was an axe sleeve until I looked it up. So that was pretty cool. Oh dude. So I get back to the campsite. I'm so stoked, man. I got this, and put the spring camp out patch on there. I'm sitting next to a dude around the campfire, and I'm just tripping out on this new bag, man. And I look over this guy's bag, and I see this water bottle holder. I was like, oh my God. Last year, my friend Mark Keenan had one, and he sent me the link to get one of these, and I totally forgot. And I saw this guy's, and I'm like, oh dude, that is awesome. And he takes it off his bag and gives it to me. And I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, man, I was waiting for somebody to ask about it so I could give it to him. So this is made by Vanquist Gear. They make a lot of cool stuff. You can go check them out as well. So I put it on this bag, my water bottle, and most of the time when I'm in these woods, collecting fat wood or different things like that, I'm carrying this bag. I need to get a pad for it, but it's all right. So now I've got 2 haversacks and a backpack, and I'm like, okay, this is getting crazy, but I use this gear, like I said. So I'm looking on Malcolm's site, the Hidden Woodsman, and I see that they've got a new bag coming out, the French Trade haversack. So, which is right here. Oh, these bags, man. So I haven't used the first haversack that I bought, right? Which actually makes for 3 haversacks. So I take it, and I'm gonna see if I can't trade it for this. And straight up trade, great, I get it. I'm like, oh man, this is a great bag. Axe sleeve as well. So go back to the campsite. My lovely wife goes, hey, what's that new bag? And I'm like, oh, it's French Trade bag from Hidden Woodsman. She goes, oh, that would make a great pocketbook. And I'm like, so she owns this one, and she has carried it since I've gotten it, like over a year or so. So this is her French Trade bag. Like I said, it's got all her stuff in it. It's her pocketbook. She loves it. She's carried it to Mexico and Italy, as well as all my other bags I've carried. So now I've got all these bags that like I said, I use. And back to the Georgia Bushcraft camp out, somebody had a bunch of gear for sale, and I got this Possibles bag. So this bag, when I travel, I carry all my slingshot band, slingshot stuff in it, which is very, very handy. Okay, so God, it's just getting crazy, man. So anyway, I get back home again, and I'm like, you know what? I really don't have a big backpack for if I wanted to go for like a week or many, many days out in the woods. I don't have anything to carry a lot of gear. So Malcolm had this one. I think he was discontinuing these bags. Well, it wasn't this exact bag. It was similar to this, but it didn't have these straps. It had a place for a metal frame, or A-frame, Alice frame, whatever you want to call them. So that's why I got a good deal on it. So I bought it, got the frame, put it all together. It just wasn't jiving with me. I just did not like it. So back at the Georgia Bushcraft Farm yet again, and Casey had one of these. We had this one, and we did a straight trade. And when I got it, I'm like, yep, that's exactly, I think this is the Deep Woods. I don't know, man. He discontinues things, adds new things, so I'm not sure about some of the names of these products, but we'll say it's a Deep Woods rucksack. So I get this, and I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. It's everything I really wanted in a big pack. So after that, going back to the Georgia Bushcraft, well, actually it was this fall for the fall camp out, and I did not want to take a bunch of stuff. I just wanted to take one bag. Yeah, good luck with that. So what's cool about these deep side pockets, I was able to take this bag, all my Slingshot stuff, put in one side. On the other side, I had all my GoPro gear, camera, batteries, cables, all kinds of stuff. And inside I was able to put a tripod, my clothes, and all that kind of stuff, which made me very, very happy. And I love these products, all these heavy duty materials. So also the two big things to me is the stitching and zippers. Zippers are awesome. And that's funny. Well, this one doesn't have any zipper. The thread, so it's some kind of nylon, rock-free stuff, and the materials, water resistant, proof. I've carried this gear in monsoons and my stuff stayed pretty dry. So I get this. So Casey and Jessica Deeming, that own the Georgia Bushcraft property, opened up a store in downtown Watkinsville, and we were there for the grand opening, and it's a beautiful place. So please support them if you're in town, or go to their websites, the Outpost, Oconee Outpost, or Outpost. So they had a few things in baskets, like reduced prices. Like, what? Do I need one more bag? So I guess this was a fire kit bag, but I'm going to use it for Slingshots. So now I've got all this cool gear that I use all the time. Like I said, these two have been with me pretty much around the world, and I don't have any complaints about any of their gear. Oh, here's one with a zipper. Yeah, look at that. Silky smooth. Love these zippers. Just how they're sewn together. All of this is just very, very awesome bag. So that's really about it, I think. I just wanted to come back here on our woods. It's a beautiful fall day here in Georgia, and talk about these awesome bags. And like I said, this is not a paid promotion. I bought all these bags and I've used them, and from my experience and adventures I've been on, I recommend them. So, you know, if you want to, go check them out. If you don't go check them out. I don't care. But I know I got some awesome stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. You know, like they say, man, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. But for me, more importantly, get outside and be awesome. Look behind me. It's quiet. It's really kind of crazy how quiet it is out here. Last week, it hadn't rained. These leaves were so crunchy, you could hear somebody walking a mile away. It was pretty funny. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.